There we go. Dave, Izzy, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. Made it through another week. Thank goodness. It's been a cold week. Frigid, some might say. Indeed. Hey, everybody, my name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. Welcome to the Friday Night Comic Book Show, my friends. Got a little fun here tonight in this super frigid basement, but I'm here for you. I'm toughing it out. It's game time. Speaking of game time, Seahawks versus Patriots. Anybody got any bets? Let's go. Dabs a bit. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, brother. Eric's here. Hey, Eric, how you doing? I'm going to say good morning to you now and happy breakfast so you could watch this tomorrow and have another meta moment. Good to see you. Yeah, just starting it up a little late today. My son came back from college. He forgot a few things. So we were just BSing upstairs for a little bit, and he's got some work to do, and I've got some work to do here. I got some great comics to show. I don't think I've shown this box before. I kind of semi-sorted it, but I didn't have a tag on it that I showed it here before. So I think it's a brand new box. And, oh, Eric, by the way, thanks for the, got your message. Uh, all that, I had a question. All the X-Men stuff. Do you want to collect that whole series? Is that something I should start looking for, or do you have, there's that nice chunk of issues to start with, but is the goal to get all, I mean, should I be looking for it when I'm out there sourcing? Let me know. Andrew says, only bet I've put in so far is Stafford and May for 200 plus passing yards and Diggs for 50 plus receiving yards. Oh, I think that's a pretty good prop bet right there. That's a pretty good prop bet right there. I could see that. I could see that. All right, let me start showing some stuff. We got some super powered DC action here to start with. I'm just going to go through it. Again, it is a little chilly down here, so I'm just going to kind of flip through the stuff. You see anything you want, let me know. I think it was like at plus 220 when you placed it. Yeah, still not bad. Power Girl, number 1. Brave and Bold, number 7, with Wonder Woman and Power Girl. Wonder Woman Annual number 1 from 2007. Got a Wonder Woman number 1. Let's see what Eric's saying here. Get my X-Men numbers over to me. Okay, great, great. Minus the books we already have. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Yeah, I've got some good sources for X-Men stuff. So, yeah, let me know. I should have better luck with that than the Defenders. Still working that Defenders angle. We'll see. We'll get there. Wonder Woman number 2. Wonder Woman 3. Wonder Woman 8. Wonder Woman 13. Seahawks going up for sale after the Super Bowl. You're putting your bid. No, are they really? Is that right? Oh, hey. Wow. Wonder Woman 198. Bad Medicine. Oh, that's interesting. He's looking to sell it, right? He's not going to do a share thing like the Packers or anything. If it was that easy. 199, 198, 199, and the Wonder Woman 200. Woo! Looking good, girl. March 94. Owner passed away a few years ago. Right, right. Team's been in trust. Oh, I did not know that. Doesn't a Microsoft gazillionaire own it? No. Didn't he, what did he buy? Oh, I'm trying to think. One of the other Seattle, yeah, one of the other guys owns something else, though. What the hell did he buy? One of the basketball teams, an NBA team, right? Wonder Woman 201, 202. Oh, hold on a second. I got no juice. Hold on. There we go. Now I got juice. I had juice. Let me get the juice before we go dark. Hold on. Sorry about that. You know, I cleaned the input to this phone and it was charging fine for a couple weeks. And now it's gone a little bit wonky again. There we go. All right, we got juice. Daughter's the main person on the trust and she's selling it. Interesting. 202, 203, little Batman action there. It's been some interesting coaches being hired, right? Robert Sala's the new Titans head coach. Speaking of the Teen Titans, I don't think we were talking about the Titans, but Wonder Woman 204 there with a carryover from Batman, previous issue. Trust also owns an NBA team. Wonder Woman 206. She's flexing. It's arm day. It's arm day for Diana. There you go. Wonder Woman 206. Paul Allen. Yes. We got Wonder Woman 207. So, on a different note, I binge watched the entire Wonder Man series. Speaking of Wonder Woman, let's talk about Wonder Man for a minute. Wonder Woman 208. All right. So it's 8 half-hour episodes. It's 4 hours. Wonder Woman 209, little Medusa action. And I don't know. I'm reading a lot of great reviews online about how, it's not in that mold of the traditional stuff and how great that is. Wonder Woman 210. I give it a I mean, let me preface it this way. The acting is amazing. Both of the leads are fantastic. They kill it. All right? Spoiler alert. You got the Mandarin back, right? I mean, that's in the commercials. All right? But the acting they do, they act their asses off in this thing. It is amazing. Uh, it's a story about it's a superhero origin story, but it's a very inside Hollywood acting, right? It's very inside Hollywood acting, and I got to be honest, I give it a solid C. I just wanted a little bit more superhero in my superhero show, right? I mean, they didn't need to do much. They could have still done all the character development they wanted to do and all that, but I just needed a little bit more super in the superhero show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not for everybody. Like, I appreciate the story and I appreciate what they did with it. I just wish there was a little more oomph to it. You know, like I think you could have told the whole story and had the same empathy for the characters in like 2 less episodes, giving them like a couple of extra episodes just to, you know, put the cape on, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Wonder Woman 215, Wonder Woman 216, Wonder Woman 217. I don't know if anybody else saw it, but there you go. Ooh, Wonder Woman 218, Checkmate. Oh, Checkmate's in this one. Nice. Working the deltoids in the back there, man. Woo. Tend to lean towards how you feel. Got to have a better tie to the source material. Yeah. On Reddit, someone pointed out that the origin story in the first appearance of Wonder Man in the comics is very similar to the storyline as far as who the heroes are and who the villains are, but they swapped around a couple of characters and all that, right? So it's interesting. I went. They posted a page from the comic, and it is obviously that's the source material, and they stuck with it. They did use their creative license though. Wonder Woman 219 and Wonder Woman 226. Yeah, and when he does flex, it's pretty cool. You get a couple glimpses of it, and then but even the let's put it this way. Here's why I give it a C. The last two episodes were great. The third to last episode was goofy. It was just goofy stupid. At one point I turned to my wife who was watching with me, and she's not a big like Marvel fan or anything. She stuck with me through the first six episodes, and then through the first five episodes, and then halfway through number six, I just turned to her and I went, "This is getting stupid." And she's like, "Yeah." They pull it back in episode 7 or 8. I don't know who directed episode 6, but it's a different tone than the whole other 7 episodes. She tapped out. Yes, tonight when I said, well, I finished the last few episodes, I'll watch them again with you, or we could watch The Pit. She's like, put on The Pit. So we watched the latest episode of The Pit tonight. All right, more DC coming your way. All right, here's the tie-in. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I think I might have run these before, but we'll keep going through them. Top Cow, Darkness, Superman #1. Nice crossover. These are all going to be Superman and Superman related. Zane, hey buddy, how you doing? The 1 million issue of Superboy. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember this one. Superman: The Kansas Sighting, issue #2 of 2. This is a trade. Nice thick trade. Let's see what the back of this looks like. Zane, how you doing, buddy? We're talking about Wonder Man. I think it's wild how crazy everyone gets over new medical shows whenever they come out. What's all that about? The Pit. Hey, if you don't know, you don't know. All right, here it is. I got it out of there. Superman: The Kansas Sighting. This almost feels like the cartoon show they did. Superman's an alien, a fact he cannot deny, a factor he can never forget. No matter how much he loves his adopted planet, there are some who will never let him put his past behind him. One woman believes that the arrival of Superman on Earth coincides with the kidnapping of her son by extraterrestrials. The Man of Steel himself wonders if there could be a connection. Interesting. That's pretty cool. It's like each show has a cult following or something, yeah. The Chicago shows. What's the one that's yeah, my wife's into the Chicago shows too. Also the crap, I forget the name now. But yeah, we went through the whole ER show together back in the day. So that's the trade. We got Superman 700. So we got Wonder Woman 200, Superman 700. Here's a little JSA for you. Little Superman movie action there. Terrific Tales, JSA number 70. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Satan's Issue. Superman in Action Comics number 666. They should have had him versus Mephisto or something like that in this issue. Literally issue number 666. Action Comics. We got another one of these. I've had a few of these. Superman Savage Dragon. Bruce will show up and buy it. Maybe. Adventures of Superman 625. I did kind of enjoy the new Superman movie. Curious to see how well Supergirl does. Yeah. I feel the same. I think I gave it like a solid B. Solid B, B plus. Superman, Last Stand of New Krypton. This is a 3-issue series. I have a few of the others floating around here. I think I have one complete set of that, but there are a few others. Superman Secret Origin, number 4 of 6. I like the little Christopher Reeve homage cover. Yeah, I'm curious about the Supergirl too. I have been stocking up on Lobo books. Anything Supergirl and Lobo, I've been stocking up on. That's Secret Origin 6 of 6, so we got 4 and 6. Superman's 80-page giant, number 1. I saw that they put out another little mini micro sneak peek trailer with Lobo. You get a better look at him. It's pretty much just like Momoa in Whiteface with the black stripes on him, right? I mean, it's you're like, yeah, Momoa is Lobo. I mean, he doesn't need much. He doesn't need much work. Citing Superman New Krypton, it's a one shot special, one complete soup story, all in one book. Let's not spoil the end. Navy advertisement intact. Rewatching House of the Dragon. Forgot Milia. Yeah, well, I think that's where one of the producers saw her and said that could be our Supergirl. I think that's where that came from. They saw her in that and they went, World's Finest, issue 404. Soups in the Bat. Superman Unchained, number 3. Superman Unchained, number 6. Now, I did notice on the Wonder Man show, my girlfriend always does the bulge check on Superman ever since Brandon Routh's epic appearance. That's hysterical. Superman Action Comics 695. The Reflection. Gotta love the metallic reflection of Superman. And hey, speaking of Lobo, how about that? I did notice that in the opening sequence of Wonder Man, still in the opening credits, it's they go black and white, and what the heck was it? It's like Marvel. Oh, what's the name? Marvel Storytime or Marvel something. It was the same logo that they put up in front of the one with the werewolf and man thing. That one from what, about a year ago or so, year and a half ago. So that makes me think it's a one shot. I don't know if there's going to be a season two. Werewolf by Night. Thank you. I don't know if there's going to be another a second season of Wonder Man, unless they bring him into a movie or something. 4 years ago, Jesus Christ, time's flying, man. Time is flying. Yeah, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, I remember seeing that before. It was Werewolf by Night. DC Marvel crossover movie. Ooh, it could be coming. They can pick a few characters. They'll somebody will. Okay, here's the plot. Somebody opens a pocket dimension inside of a pocket dimension, and that creates a rift that opens up into the Marvel timeline. Woo! Look at me and my big brain. 665 Action Comics. How about that? Is that doable? That could be doable, right? Maybe an Easter egg. He'll be set up to appear in maybe WCA the movie down the road. Yeah, maybe. Action Comics. The Dinosaur. 664. Action Comics. 663. Action Comics 662. Lois finally figures it out. And Action Comics 671. All right, that is the soups. And we'll go on to the bat next. I think there is some Marvel in here. Yeah, there's a little bit of Marvel in the back half. Lewis just saw Brandon Routh. Oh, Lois. Yeah. Lois is like, oh my. All right, good pedigree here. Frank Miller, Jim Lee, Batman and Robin, issue number 1. The Boy Wonder. Let me grab a sip. Well, Eric, if you want to go there, if you're going to go there, let me just say, we're talking about why are people watching The Pit in these medical shows. So the Pit shows all the gore, right? Pit shows all the gore. It's just ER, whatever. Guy shows up this week. And the nurse goes, "Hey doc, you got to see this guy." Blah blah blah. He's in a wheelchair with a blanket over on his lap, and he's like, "Okay, what's wrong?" Uh, he's got uh, he's got an erection that won't go down. So they talk to the guy, and he's like, "Yo, it was my today's my wedding anniversary, and instead of a single shot, I gave myself a double shot." Batman, Son of the Demon, Andy Kubert cover. That's a nice one. I like that a lot. Um, so, do you know the procedure of how you deflate an erect penis that has been erect for more than 8 hours? Any more? Any more? Which storyline? The Boy Wonder one. And Sting. There, I might have a few. Oh, Son of the Demon. I don't know. I don't. Well, I don't know. You want me to hold it for you? I forget which bug it is, but they said if it stings you, the side effect is an extremely painful erection that lasts for hours. And then they take that bug, grind it down, extract the protein, and then bam, you got your new boner pill right there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can, if you want, I'll throw it in your basket and I'll hold it there for you. If I see more, I'll just add to it. Happy to do that. Nightwing, the Target. Get a nice little trade. Nice little Nightwing book there. Sure. Okay, let me do that for you then. All right, let me make a note. I'll make a note to look for the others too. All right, so for Zane, all right, the other son of the demons. All right, you got it, buddy. All right, where were we? Nightwing and the target. So my point being, I believe where I left it was, do you know how they deflate the male genitalia when that happens? You know that in all those ads, right? If you have an erection that lasts more than 8 hours, seek medical advice. Well, this guy goes and seeks medical advice. Batman Annual number 26, Razagul. Uh, they knock him out and they take his erect genitalia, and on screen, you see it there, right there. They got the surgical stuff all around it, and all right, they stick a needle in it and they withdraw fluid, and then they stick a needle in it and they withdraw the fluid, and then they go, and then they go. Uh, what else do you do to help facilitate the the deflate? Well, you have to watch out for blood clots, so it's important to massage it. And I look at my wife and I go, "Oh, they're not going to do that." And right on screen, it's like, "Okay, yeah, let's do that." Stick a needle in it, and there's. It was insane. It was insane. I thought I turned to my wife and well, I thought that's how you get that in the first place. All right, book 2 of Dark Knight 3: The Master Race. This is a nice copy too. I wish I could say I had the others, but I do not. But I'm working on it. Dark Knight 3, book 2. And another nice trade, Batman and Catwoman, Trail of the Gun. Nice one. It's been bagged the whole time, it looks. Corners are sharp. Real nice one. That is the bat. That is the bat. Up next. All right, this is the DC one, huh? I'm gonna have to check this with the. Hold on a second. Let me get something out of my Mark Spears box. Hold on. Oh, Space Ghost and Johnny Quest. Yeah. All right, never mind. So I've got some Space Ghost, but the Space Ghost, my Mark Spears Space Ghost was Space Ghost and Johnny Quest. So here we got DC Space Ghost, issue number 1 of, is that 5 or 6? 5. Space Ghost number 2 of 5. Maybe these are 2 different series. Did they add? They might have added another one. Let me look this up. 3 of 6 all of a sudden, and 6 of 6. Let me check the DC Space Ghost. Sometimes, they put out the first issue and it sells so much that they decide they're going to add another issue at the end. All right, Eric, take it easy, buddy. Good old scrambled eggs. All right. Scrambled egg sounds good. Let me look this up real quick. Space Ghost! DC Space Ghost. Six issues. Yeah, 6-issue limited series. Right. Yeah, this is all the same series. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Ooh, $12 for that first one. $4 or $5. These are like interesting. Yeah, these are like $7, $8 books. I'd give them a fair enough. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me run something for the hell of it. I haven't run anything yet all night long. Let's run something. All right. Let's do a little bundle here. Put it at that weight because that's what it'll be. What does it say? These are all like $7, $8 books. $5 each. 5 times 4 is 20. About 18. $18 all for Space Ghost. All right, thanks for checking those out. Yeah, it's funny how that happens, right? Clearly that's 1 of 5, and then by the second issue they went, "Oh damn, let's get another one out there." 2 of 6, 3 of 6, 6 of 6. But that's the same series. All right, up next, let's take a look at this one. Oh, hold on, sorry. Let me zoom back out. Like, boy, that's awfully close. Wow. All right, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Trinity, book 3. Trinity number 3. Nice trade. Superman, Batman number 8. The black and white Michael Turner cover. She's taking the walk of shame. It's the walk of shame. I recognize that. Superman, Batman, annual number 3. Interesting choice on the cover. Interesting choice on the cover there. DCU Rebirth number 1. Well, that didn't last long. DCU Rebirth number 1, the big one. Batman Rebirth number 1. And Superman Rebirth number 1. What was interesting to you there, Andrew? The was it the Trinity or the Michael Turner cover? Let's look that one up. Number 8. It's a key. Why is it a key? Post-crisis reintroduction of Kara Zor-El as Supergirl. Oh. Oh my. That's a second print. Second print is the black and white cover. One for $5. Just in case you're interested. That is big because Kara was gone after her crisis death for many years. Yes. I think let's see, what's that issue's going for like $6 or so. Let's see what the standard regular cover is. Yeah, not too much. I forget which cartoon series it was, but one of the DC movies has that storyline where Kara comes. Ooh, let's keep that one on top. Yeah, I don't know if that book's going to do anything, but who knows? It might. It might. Oh, here's the one you want. See, I told you I was paying attention when I was. I told you I was paying attention. Wild Child Supergirl and Lobo. Oh, could you imagine if there's a scene in the movie where she steals his motorcycle? Oh, money. I don't know. How's that? How's that for a comic book pull right there? Supergirl Lobo. It's Brave and the Bold #4, technically. All right, Brave and the Bold #4. Supergirl Lobo cover. That is awesome. Let me see if that's doing anything. I gotta. Brave and the Bold. What is that? #4. Yeah, $5. Near mint, $10. Fine, very fine, $5-6. Still, that's pretty cool. Still pretty cool. I dig it. All right, let's carry on. Supergirl 79. Sorry, Eric, I don't have Supergirl 69. Oh, he'll enjoy that tomorrow. I see you smiling now, Eric. I know. Supergirl #1. Michael Turner cover. There you go. All right, why'd my music stop? Where's my music at? All right. Supergirl, the Zero issue. How's that? We got a little Supergirl versus Power Girl here. I'm gonna have to get all these together and do a right before the movie premieres. Do a little Supergirl show, a little Super Family. Well, I don't know. I did a Superman show right before the Superman movie, and nothing much was moving. But anyway, Supergirl Unmasked #7. DC, note the logo. Supergirl #3. Another Michael Turner. Michael Turner, get to the chopper. Another Michael Turner cover. Supergirl #2. We jump up to number 11. I mean, why even put a skirt on her if you just put her in a thong if you're going to do that? Come on. Jesus. Supergirl Nightwing. And here's the classic pose right there. Supergirl number 80. Truth, justice, the American way. Romita. Nice. Classic. All right. That was more soup. Huh. Let me get a tag on that just so I don't lose the order of these. All right. Gotcha. All right. We now enter the Marvel section of the show. We now enter. I got a Wonder Man tie-in coming up. Don't go anywhere. All right, Marvel Saga, the official history of the Marvel Universe. Great to read back through these, see the way things were, how things started, where they are now. Really cool. Marvel Saga number 2. Marvel Saga number 3. Doctor Doom origin story. Marvel Saga number 4, Professor X, and more. Marvel Saga number 6, X-Men, X-Factor, Origins, Cyclops, Iceman, the origin of Iron Man, Odin, Asgard, the Fantastic Four. Come on, Marvel Saga number 7, J. Jonah Jameson, Rhodey, and Marvel Saga number 8. Nice. Love this stuff. Love this stuff. Spidey. Look at this. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. All right. Marvel Saga right there. All right. No spoilers here. No spoilers here. Let me see if this has changed any. This is a Wonder Man tie-in. Believe it or not. See if there's been any movement on this book here. That is number 1. All right, from 1989. Nope, not even a little nudge. Okay, tie-in with Wonder Man. It is Damage Control. Number 1. I think it's funny that it's kind of interesting, right? So in the Damage Control series, Damage Control was like the people that clean up after the superheroes, right? And they're kind of the bad guys in the Wonder Man show. Issue number 1. Issue number 2. Punisher. Issue number 3. She-Hulk. Issue number 4. Nick Fury. That is a complete 4-issue set, my friends. Yes, it is. You know what we got to do. Bag it and tag it. So, first I'm going to do the whole set. I'm going to run the whole set for $12. $3 a book. Let me I'm just going to run it as a single, okay? I'll keep the weight light. Just in case you want to grab that whole set. $12, 20 seconds. I'm going to go grab a bag because we're going to bag it and tag it. Last few seconds on the damage control. All right. Complete 1 through 4, baby. All right. Nice. Let's take this. That's a nice little series. This was actually, let me check. I think this was the 3rd series. This is 1989. Let me just take a quick look. I think there were 2 other damage control series before this, around this. Let's see. Damage? No, this might be. Is this? No, this can't be the first one. So there was one series in '91. That was a 4-issue series. 5-issue series in 2022. The 1989 series was 1 through 4. This is the 2nd series from '89 to '90. Let's see what's the first series going for. Let's see. Like $5 an issue. All right, that makes sense. So the first issue is going for like $5 an issue. This one's about $3 an issue. So still not bad though. Nice complete set. Angel, how you doing? One of my jewelry friends there. How's it going, Junkyard? Oh, wait a minute now. I think I got another complete set here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, 1987. Woo, nice. $6 a book? Wow. Wow. Okay, cool. All right, I see why I picked this up. Nice. All right. This one's got a little crease on it, but okay. The series is 1987's Fallen Angels. 8-issue limited series. I've got all 8. Not only do I have all 8, I've got it twice. We got a newsstand number 1. This one's got a little bit of a crease here. We've got number 2. Looking much better. No creasing there. We got 3. Issue 4. Got to get these rebagged here. Some of the tape is stained and all that. That's on the outside, the bag, not the comic. Number 4. Fallen Angels, number 5 of 8. Number 6 of 8, 1987, the year of the reader. Number 7. And last but not least, issue number 8. Last in an 8-issue limited series. Nice. Complete set. Complete set of 8. It's going for $6 to $8 an issue, but let's run it for 5. 8 times 5. I'm going to keep the weight low. 8 times 5 is 40 last time I checked. right, not only do I have one, I've actually got two complete sets. Not the newsstand. One. This number one's in much better condition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've actually got two number 8s. So let's put the better one of the two here. All right, there you go. Run it one more time. 8 times 5, 40. Let's go. Let's go 35. I'll give you an issue free. 35. Let me get 2 bags. So I might need a bigger bag. I might need a bigger bag. Alright, so this one, I'm going to bag this one. Whoop. Do this one first. This is one that's in a little better condition, so I'm actually going to price this one a little bit higher than that last one. Okay. Let's just get this on here. Alright, there we go. Number 2. This one's in a little bit better condition. Let's just do, let's see, 6. 6. Alright. And then this one, we got the newsstand number 1 issue, which is nice, but it's got a crease on it, so that's gonna hurt it. All right, let's get this one in here. Honestly, if my son wasn't here tonight, I probably would be doing this upstairs in the heated dining room upstairs. We'll see what next week's brings. Hopefully it's not quite as cold as this next week. We'll see. I don't know. I know we're not getting snow this Sunday. In eastern Pennsylvania, all week long they were freaking us out, talking about how this next giant storm is coming and blah 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 and all that stuff. Uh, but it's actually pushing to the south and the east, which means my friends in North Carolina are going to end up getting snow this weekend, and we're not, which is very weird. North Carolina is going to end up with more snow than us. All right, here's the last of it, the last of the Marvel. Let's see what we got. We got Firestar, 4-issue limited series. We've got number 2, Wolverine on the cover. 3 and 4. So we got 3 out of 4 on the Firestar. We've got Iceman number 1. That's a nice one. I always liked that character. I thought that'd be a cool power to have. Although I never got how he got to fly around on it. Now that I'm an engineer, and I'm just telling you, there's no way this piece of ice is holding together anything. The amount of force and torque on that is just ridiculous. Some parts of the Carolinas could see 12-inch. I know they're freaking out down there. I got family down there, and one of the one of the manufacturing sites that I go to regularly is down there, just a little bit southwest of Raleigh, and they're all freaking out. They're all freaking out. Solomon Kane, 6-issue limited series. Book 2. That's another character I like. I know they did make a movie with Solomon Kane. There is a Solomon Kane movie out there. If you get a chance, find it. You'll find it somewhere streaming, and it's actually pretty good. Solomon Kane number 2, Solomon Kane number 3, Solomon Kane number 4, Solomon Kane number 5, Solomon Kane number 6. All right. 6-issue limited series. We got 5 of them. Let's run this one. Nice little batch. Solomon Kane, 6-issue limited series. What's it looking like? This is from 1985, 1986. There's another one. It's about $6 a book. There are 5 of them there. That's $30. Let's run it for 25. Solomon Kane, 6-issue limited series, 1985 into 1986. All right. Let me clear this deck. I got a little Lethal Foes of Spider-Man. Lethal Foes of Spider-Man. How about that? That's the 1, and then we got the 2, 3, and the 4. Okay. Firestar, Iceman, and Spider-Man. That's the Saturday morning cartoon show I used to watch. All right, here we go. Lethal Foes of Spider-Man. Brand new 4-part series. Lethal Foes, number 1. But wait, there's more. There's number 2. Lethal Foes, number 3. And yes, Lethal Foes, number 4. This is a great cover. That's a great cover. '93. All right. Issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. Complete set. Another complete set. All right. Again, I'll keep the shipping low for you. $3 a book. 4 issues, $12. Grab the whole set. Nice read. Fun. Andrew, let me ask you. It's the next to last day in January. How's that card stuff coming? Are you like neck deep into the cards now, or what's the latest? Give me the update. Flash, how's it going? All right, Lethal Foes of Spider-Man complete set is bagged and tagged. Very nice. Still working on your taxes. Dude, I haven't even started my taxes yet. Damn. All right, got another complete set in there. That's nice. West Coast Avengers 4-issue limited series. Issue 2. Issue 3. Issue 4. I still have a complete set of West Coast Avengers. If you know anybody that needs one, I've got all the issues and all the annuals. Alright. This is the 1984 4-issue limited edition series. Now, if I may, since we started our show talking about it, Wonder Man cover. Issue number 2. Wonder Man. I tell you what, you know what? I came out of, after watching that show, I came out of one thing. I want a pair of those sunglasses. I really do. You know, I'm assuming they're going to come out with them. You could probably look them up right now and find them somewhere online. I want a pair of those sunglasses or his glasses, whatever you want to call them. 2, 3, 4. They go for like $6 a pop. Issue number 1 is about $9 or $10 book. Let's run it for this. We'll do 4 book. But they're definitely $6 to $8 books. Last few years have been like early April when I got them done. This year I wanted to be early. March at the latest. That is very smart and responsible of you, Andrew. Congratulations. I guess I usually start by, yeah, early February. By mid-February, the latest. All right, my friends, there you go. West Coast Avengers, 4-issue limited set, 2 through 4. And I think that is going to do it for us here tonight, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it very much. If you're watching on YouTube, as my friend Eric is, thank you, Eric, as always. Feel free to hit that QR code and come join us here on Whatnot. It is a ton of fun. If you like comic books and this kind of content, there is literally thousands and thousands and thousands of comic book sellers here. So it's always fun. There's always something new and different to go check out. Whether you just hang out and watch, whether you're buying stuff, whether you're hunting down that comic issue that you have been dying to find, well, this is a great way, great community online to get that done. So hit the QR code, hit the link, come and join us, and until next time, my friends, keep it cool, keep it common, keep it collected. All right, stay warm, everybody. We'll catch you here next Friday for more cool comics. See you then. Bye bye.